Hello and welcome back to Victoria 2. So I have been reading all of your comments, and I've been reading them in the past episodes as well, but I thought I'd say it here because one really stood out to me that really made me think, yep, probably should have noticed that, which is that these are actually the inputs to what we're doing. Well, yeah, it's not actually what we're outputting. We're outputting cement. Okay. Which has got a very, very small amount produced by us if we were to do it. Let's have a look here. So can we see like cement as one of these goods? That's what I'm really looking for. There we go. So, no wait, that's fertilizer. What's cement look like? Cement looks very similar to fertilizer, but not. Okay, it's used by nobody. So I assume maybe it's not showing up on the trade screen because nobody's buying it. So it actually has no cost. Possibly. Oh no, there's cement. I'm completely wrong. There's cement. In fact, cement's going up. So what we should do is we should open that factory straight away. Because cement is going up. And did we not see that coal was going down? The price of coal is going down. Price of cement is going up. That's the exact moment to open this coal to cement factory. Yes, 100%. Right, so we have steel, cow, fish, and grain going in. And we have cans leaving. So, these are all staying roughly around the same, except steel's going down. That's good. And how much is, what is it? It's like a can. It's like that. I'm just looking at a picture. So it's kind of like a little can shape. I actually can't. Oh, there we go. It's going down in price. So we still don't want to put anything into it, even though the rest is going down in price. So that's good. So this will hopefully start making us money soon. Right. Another one was there were many suggestions about where we should possibly attack. One suggestion was, hey, why don't we get France and the United Kingdom as allies at the same time by just, getting the alliance with France while being under the sphere of United Kingdom. Yeah, that sure would have been great, huh? Except that now we're not under either. That's pretty upsetting, really. So, I would like to be, oh, interesting. Oh, we can see that people are being discredited. That's cool. I haven't seen that before. Anyway, yeah. So we can't get an alliance with Great Britain because they won't say yes. It just says they will not accept. Doesn't tell us why. Fair enough. France? They're not into it. Russia? Not into it. I'm just thinking if anybody will have an alliance with us. Nope. They really hate us. I imagine they're not. Austria? Nope. Ottomans? Nope. Spain. Not really. Now maybe what we need to do is find somebody who doesn't have a lot of allies. That could potentially be a good way of going about it. So, Spain right now is cordial with a bunch of people. Friendly, but they have nobody in their sphere. So they're maybe a little bit weaker, I would imagine. These are all friendly. It doesn't tell you who their allies are specifically, does it? It tells you sphere. Yeah, I wonder where it shows you actual allies. So I could say, like, there's our current allies, obviously. Our current enemies, no one. Okay. So if I did that, I can't do that to Great Britain, then. I can't say, show me your allies. It's a little bit blind. Okay, that's fair enough. But I'm assuming that Britain have all of these people will all come to Britain's aid and fights and things. Spain doesn't have anyone. I think Spain's a potential ally for us. Their military isn't that weak. In fact, it's stronger than some of the others that we see around here. It's not amazing. It's weaker than Prussia, but with Spain and us, I think there's a chance. So I'm going to increase relations with Spain. That's my logic behind trying to get Spain as an ally. Right. Now, I want to attack Bhutan, right? It's really far away. Like, it is really far away. We have a reason to declare war. Okay. We don't think that they have any allies. So it seems like a really good chance. Let's just declare a war. So, if we add this war goal, we will gain nothing. Oh, so establish protectorate. So if we add this war goal, nothing bad happens. If we achieve it, we get prestige, and no infamy and no militancy. Okay. And if we fail to achieve it, we lose prestige and we gain militancy. That seems good to me. Proceed. We have declared war on Bhutan. Okay. Next question. How do we get to Bhutan? I'm going to try something that might seem stupid. I'm going to take half of these guys. And we're just going to select one. We'll select the one that has the leader. Walk to Bhutan. That does not work because we do not have military access. Okay. See? There's stuff we need to learn. Right, so we are going to merge these two. Head over here to Bruges. And while we're at it, I would like to try and get a military access through Great Britain. They will accept. Okay, so that's good, because Britain are the only one that we need. So we can just head through in. We can get a boat all the way around here, and then head into Bhutan that way. That makes a lot of sense to me. Right. Unpause. See, unpause, see how things go. So pause it again. So we're looking for a new unit. We're going to take the 3 like fully recharged units. We're going to make them... Oh wait, that's too many. Okay. We can actually only take 1 unit at a time. Like one regiment at a time. We'll take front line. There we go. One of those. So now we select the 3 and we can now put them onto the transport fleet. Is it the same hotkey? No. No hotkey for that. So can carry... Yeah, so that seems good. That's the right amount, right? Yeah. So I now select those and I say, hey, can you make it over here? Also, do we want some more navy? I think we should build some more navy. Just some more transports. Ooh. So I could just build some of those. It's fine. What's the difference? I think these are the same thing. Yeah. Is a frigate something that we can put people on? I don't think so. I think we just want some clipper transports, really. There we go. We'll get 3 transports. That'll help a little bit. They're pretty expensive, but we'll take them. Well, I don't know if they don't look actually that expensive. Boats. You're going. Let's see how it goes. Speed it up. We are indeed at war. Things are interesting. So, do we want to... I think we're negotiating, aren't we? Yes, with all of these. We take a very, very long way around. Yup. This is definitely the best war that we could have possibly declared. Did not think about the, practical, how do we declare this war? That's fine. Hendrik Conscience publishes the Blasphemy... It's really hard. Gebu? I'm not sure anyway. Let's see what it says underneath. In 1838, Hendrik Conscience, 1812 to 1883, the most popular Flemish language novelist of the 19th century, published one of his 2 masterpieces, De Flamies Lue. Oh yeah, I could see how that could be like that. Yeah, okay. Right. The Flemish Lion. The other, De Lotling, the story of the opposed Flemish population that stood up against the French oppressor in the Battle of the Golden Spurs, 1302, was quickly adopted by the Flemish movement and is a symbol for Flemings even today. Hail the Lion. So we gain prestige, which is nice, and everywhere which is Flemish gains consciousness. Okay. What's interesting about that? We now have a lot of prestige. We're high up on that. So that's 35, 45 overall. So we should be ahead of Spain and the Ottomans in terms of our overall, right? Am I crazy, or is that... Maybe you have to do something else to become a great power rather than just have the... Oh no, there's a 72. I was only reading the first line. So yeah, ours is 37, 45. So we're still quite a far way behind them. That's fine. Chartist Society. Yeah, well, we'll give up the consciousness, I think. Yeah, we'll take the liberal stuff as well. Foul murder! Belgium is in a state of collective shock, as news broke today of a foul murder committed in one of our states. A young girl working as a prostitute in the state was found brutally battered by a client, and rumour has it that the police are covering up the identity of the murderer, who, it has been claimed, belongs to a rich banking family of some local renown. Police, however, maintain that they are still investigating the matter, but that no perpetrator has yet been located. The affair is on everyone's lips, and the debate has even reached Parliament, where Liberal MPs demand answers from the government regarding the matter. So we can either demand that the police produce someone, which rich people gain militancy, poor people lose militancy and gain consciousness. And then we could also have it the other way around. You know what? Police, produce a perpetrator. Okay, liberals are up a lot. In fact, they're almost a complete amount. Is this the best path? Are we not going to take... Interesting. Do you not take more attrition on... At least in EU4, I think you take more over open sea. I'm not sure. We'll see. Maybe our boats will just live, and that would be good. Yeah. A treatise on economics. We've had this one before, so... I don't know, we're going for liberal, or... We don't want militancy. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. I think militancy brings rebels. But we have military access with you. We have military access. I asked for military access, didn't I? And they said yes. Oh, they said they will accept. Yeah. Okay. Can you please land? There we go. So we've got 6. Head up here. I'm interested to see how many are up there. There's 3 against our 3. It's not the best. We're going to have to go back for more men. Oh, god damn it. Right. Can they recharge here? Is that 5% strength out of total? Yeah, it's not great. Hopefully they can recharge here. Oh, wow. Coronation of Queen Victoria. On the 28th of June, 1838, Princess Alexandria Victoria of House Hanover ascended to the throne of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland as Queen Victoria. Her reign, which would last even a few years into the 20th century, would later be remembered as the absolute zenith of the British Empire, upon which the sun never set. The last British monarch of House Hanover, her ascension also marked the end of the personal union between Britain and Hanover. Today, a jubilant crown in London escorted the young Victoria to her residence in the newly built Buckingham Palace. Okay. I just want to see if our boats are going to recharge here. Don't know if they do. I think we might be able to just send our... I think we're going to send the boats back. We're going to hope that they survive. Do we have any more being... We do have more being built, so hopefully that will at some point actually lead to something. When will they be finished? August. Okay. Oh, we have a few newspapers. That's Coronation of Queen Victoria. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Bolivia's gone to war. Okay. They're trying to acquire some Argentinian land. Alright. There's some new patents. What else have we got? War between Belgium and Bhutan. Yep. That's fine. America's Chile relations with United Kingdom. Alright, that's fine. And the USA is expanded. Okay. No, that's fine. And what have we got here? Armistice signed, Prussia surrenders. Yes. Okay. On the end, in the end result was all we ask is to be left alone. Fair enough. Right. We will wait for our things to come back. We can enact the following reforms, apparently. Oh, cool. What reforms can we enact? Weighted universal, based on population, proportional representation, state-controlled, or secret ballots. Okay, so we can go from non-secret ballots to secret ballots. Very small amount of population want this reform. Yeah, okay. 61% of the upper house would vote yes. The suffragist movement would get more radicalism. Non-secret ballots are fine. Interesting. Oh, but lowering this will also give radicalism. Okay, weird. Anyway, what else can we do? We can change trade unions to be state-controlled from illegal. This will attract more immigrants and give more social reform desire. Suffrage movement, radicalism. I guess it just goes up if there are any changes. Okay. What else do we have that we can change? We can change the voting system from the Jefferson method. Or we can change to proportional representation. Okay. So that's going to change, obviously, how our votes go. But it should end up roughly the same as that. Roughly. Weighted universal wealth for vote franchise. Okay. So wealth is only the middle and upper classes may vote. Weighted universal, everyone is allowed to vote, but the rich man's votes are worth more. Okay, but this would mean... Okay, only the upper middle class may vote. This one makes the rich vote worth more. Middle class vote is also worth more, but the poor vote exists, and immigrants are more likely to move. There is a movement of quite a large size pushing for this reform. Okay. And then the upper house, 2 per state, is each state has 2 votes to appoint representatives to the upper house, and based on population, okay, that would change how things want. 0.02 want that one. Weighted universal could be interesting. That would be if the poor are towards what we want, we would change it, I think. Proportional representation. Okay, not many people want that. That's if the general... That's if, because of geography is going wrong, we might want that. Okay. State controlled. Look, very few people want this reform. It would allow trade unions to exist. Immigrants would come. Okay. Secret ballots. It gives a lot of immigrant stuff. Okay. Interesting. What's up with our... Oh, we have a lot of close factories. We need to have a look at that very soon. Okay, so let's have a look at our population. Let's try and work this out. So, the way of saying I only want the poor population. Well, I guess that would be in budget, right? So the poor are generally less happy than the rich. So, if I want the status quo to continue... Wait, do we have a loan with Britain? Oh, we could repay our loans, I suppose. Our total debt isn't that much. Yeah, let's repay our loans. All of them. We have the money. You go, they're repaid, we have no loans. We can also give loans if we want to. Oh, we've given quite a few loans, actually. Interesting. So that must be if we want to invest in something, we can push towards that. But we've also got industrial subsidies, I just noticed here. It doesn't actually... It's not like a slider. Okay, interesting. Anyway, let's head back over to population. I see it was budget, wasn't it? Still in here. I'm not sure what we want to do here. The rich are pretty happy, so I'm actually going to knock up taxes on them a little bit. I don't really want to change like voting. I think trade unions could be interesting for the immigrant attraction. Also, the secret ballots could be interesting. Yeah, I think we go for secret ballots, actually. It gives a lot more I think we want to attract immigrants to our country. I think that seems reasonable as a thing that we want to do. Okay, and apparently, I think enacting a reform reduces the amount of liberal, like, wanting in the country, and then that you have to wait for it to come back before you can do more reforms. Okay, right. Let's unpause and see how things go. We should probably pay attention to our army over here, just temporarily, see what's happening with it. Seems to be fine. Okay. It's going to be a long war with Bhutan. Secret society. I'm fine with them becoming liberal. I have no problems with that. Is that our entire... That's what survived, or is that's just been built, I think? Yeah, I think that just got built. That is our entire... fleet, though, right now. Fast and true stands the guard of Brussels, at least if the local poet is to be believed. A poetical pamphlet decrying the state of our nation, its political backwardness and oppression has inflamed feelings in one of our states. No militancy, that's what we're going with. Chartist society, okay. Ooh, I don't know, no militancy, I think, again, is what we're going for. Our population seems to be alright-ish. We get more people in. We've finished the research of ideological thoughts, which have given us the following benefits. 1. National focus. Okay. So technology limits us to 3 national focuses. So if I click here, is there a way to... What's weird is there's no way to really do a made... Like, there's nothing on this that says, oh, national focus. Maybe it's something... Maybe it's within the provinces you can do stuff. I did say I was going to look it up, but I actually forgot about it until right this very second. Anyway. So we have ideological thought, which also gives us post-Napoleonic army doctrine. That's the one that we just got there. So we also get more digging bonus, army organization went up, supply consumption also went up. It gives us a lot more defenses as well. Okay. Anything else we're looking for in here? We go for prestige gain if we want. We could go for some better, like, factories. That's also a possibility. Commerce. Tax efficiency, admin efficiency. Yeah, some of these are just better than others, I think. Army could be a nice one to go for, just temporary, just a little one. Yeah, if we go for strategic mobility, that's going to give us a lot combined with the other one we just got to give us a ton of defensive bonuses. I think that seems like a good idea. Especially if we think we're going to get attacked, we can just sit still, let our dug-in bonus come up, and it'll be great. Right, fiery sermon. Oh, we were going to look at our factory. So we do have some clothes. So this is making cloth. So, cloth. I don't suppose we can do it here, can we? Fabric. Oh, you can actually see the price. That's nice. That's a little bit better. You can see over time. So it is going... Well, I don't know. I prefer looking at it like this. So it is going down. Okay. So we'll leave that closed. That's fine. Cans. Cans are going up. I want cans. Give me cans. Okay. In here, we have steel. So this produces steel and uses iron. Okay. So steel is going down. Iron's going down. And coal is staying the same as it is. Okay. And this one uses... Oh, so we need steel to make this one. So a small arm is going up. That's the question. Small arms are going down as well. So that's why they're both out of business. The question again here is, is it worth... Like, does it... Is this unemployed? So that's unemployed. We have a lot unemployed in these places. So if we just open the factory, that means that people are employed and therefore they'll be happier, maybe. Build a small arms factory. We can actually invest into that. Interesting. But there are people already investing into that. Okay. It needs iron, cement, and machine parts. Okay. But we're not making those. This one needs steel. I think I'm going to reopen the steel factory because we need steel for some of our stuff. That makes sense. That's good. Right. Yeah. We definitely need steel for some of our stuff. And that is going up. That's nice. So we have two boats here now. That's nice. We'll merge them up. Do we still have the other one like moving around? Is that our full navy? We have it. That's our full navy. Okay. In 9 days we get another one. Okay, we got a new upper house. Liberals are all for it. Scientists in our country have discovered collectivism. It's a political theory that people should own the means of production. So plurality. Plurality? I think that's how it's meant to be said. Anyway, don't know why that was difficult, but yeah. Oh, elections have started. Interesting. Oh, we already got the results. That's fine. Yeah, but some stuff has changed there. Oh, so I can just say put on ships, and it'll just put people on ships. Oh, that's good. Right. Naval units, merge. I'm going to send you over here. That's fine. But yeah, it's changed something. I don't know where it is. What's this? There's currently an election being held. Oh, July the 1st is when we find out when it actually happens. So we're probably going to get a new lead person, because we have a lot of liberals. We have more liberals. So liberals are probably going to change. We could seize the means of production if we want to right now. Reform nationalism. It doesn't say what it's going to do. Time has seized the assets owned by outsiders to be cared for by the state. We might wait a little bit. What's the suffrage movement? Calling for enactment of universal weighted voting. Everyone's allowed to vote, but 0% of people want this. But yet there's still a movement for it, which is okay. How many people are in my country? 1 million. So it's about 10% of the population are willing to fight for it, but 0% are backing it. Okay, interesting. Württemberg goes bankrupt. Württemberg has gone bankrupt and claims they owe us nothing. We must use our military might to safeguard the investors. Okay, well, we'll think about that. Where is Württemberg? Well, that's a good question. I've been to all workplaces in the city. I just can't seem to get a break, sir. I wonder what to do. I cannot go home and let the grass grow around my feet all day. My family trust me to support them, but what should a poor sod do when there are no jobs available? With jobs scarce and creditors inversely plentiful, many from the poorest classes have trouble making ends meet. We say and. So, people who support want low subsidies get militancy. We can either say they're called poor people for a reason, in which case the same thing happens, or we could build local reform and support. Okay. Oh, interesting. So we also discovered academic training, so that increases our morale. Nice. Opponents, war policy debated in local election. Opponents and proponents of the military and the armed forces are taking sides for the coming election. While militarists argued that increased tension in the world and arms race between several great powers are reason enough to maintain a strong Belgian military, others are less convinced and see the military expenses as an excess on the part of our government. So we can say we are patriots, we're going to fight for our country. We can get away from that. We can make them pro-military. We maintain a constant vigilance in foreign affairs. War between countries is never good, or war is a fundamental evil that must be avoided. I think we're going to go pro-military. I think that fits with what we're looking for. It's where most of the voters are as well anyway. That's fine. Yeah. We'll stick with that. That seems like a relatively alright stance for us right now, especially as we were recently attacked. Social consciousness has been discovered. Okay. So we got we got that word again. The word that for some reason my brain is just refusing to say today. I can hear it in my brain, but can't say it out loud. I don't know if you've ever had that. It's very annoying. Suppression efficiency has gone down. Okay. So we're not very efficient at suppressing anymore, but everyone's more even, I think. Rebel factions are organizing in our country, so we can try and shoot them down before it starts. Anyway, student association. No militancy. That's what we're going with. They're not very strong, that's the thing. You can't suppress it because we don't have enough suppression points. In fact, that movement's going down as well. Just go merge up in Ghent for a little bit. That's fine. We could build an army as well. We actually have enough to build an army. We can build irregular, which don't cost as much as regular. No, I want proper armies. Let's build some armies. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, we'll build 2 armies. That's fine. In the building in Brussels, if we have enough supply limit, I'll just go there. Yeah, that seems good. Where is our boat? It's over here. It's on its way. Wait, for a second there we had 4. How did we get more boats? How did that happen? Okay, anyway. Economic policy debated in Belgium. What do we want to do? The election debates in Belgium have been going on for a few days now, and the issue that seems to be becoming the determining one for the outcome of the election is perhaps unsurprisingly the economy. Several theories are being advanced, but voters want to make a clear statement on government policy. How will this government make sure that every Belgian citizen has a chicken in his pot during the coming term in office? So we can say laissez-faire, which is planned economy, state capitalism, interventionism, or planned economy. These seem like the same thing. Just judging by what it says. Let's just, let's go for... What parties are voting for things? I kind of want to see what the Liberal Party want to push in. I want to see what it's like having a different party. Can we vote? Which one's going to get that in? Liberal Party are voting for laissez-faire, so we'll go with that. That seems fine. Fiery sermon, so we've removed some liberal agitation. We removed it in multiple places. Yeah. Liberal agitation spreads. Oh, so it just came back again. Because there's a lot of liberals, I assume. Oh, yeah, it didn't give us more men. We were just on top of our province. Liberal insurrection. We're just going to let it happen. Montenegro has gone bankrupt. That's fine. We'll potentially go after them. A coalition of the conservative and reactionary parties got 54% of the vote. Okay, so the same party's in charge, but it's now a coalition. Does that change anything? Not particularly. We could still seize the means of production. Not entirely sure what it's going to do. I'm just kind of like... We'll think about it still. How's that... How are our factories doing still? They're doing alright. How's this project doing? It's not going very far. This one's going pretty far. We could invest into it. We could actually pay for it. I kind of want to build a... Well, a small arms factory isn't going to make any money right now, so... I don't really want to invest a ton of money into it, but we would get it if it was there. Denmark has gone bankrupt. Everyone's gone bankrupt. It's not really great. Okay. Head over here. Yeah, we'll get consciousness. Keep heading up. I don't know if consciousness is bad, but we're collecting it all. Right. Get these ones. Get them over here. Right. Merge up. We're going for a fight in Bhutan. I know the episode's a little long, but I think it's good. Oh, we got another one that gave us plurality. There we go. This seems like an alright fight. I want to see how this war goes. We have absolutely annihilated them. They stood no chance. Okay. Now we just siege it down. Fiery sermon. Is there anything we can add to this war in terms of different things? We can propose peace. They will not accept. That's fine. We'll just siege down their entire lands and then they will become our protectorate one way or another. It's pretty much the way we're at right now. Negotiate with the leader each time. That's fine. We're still making money, which I'm happy about. We've got a new upper house. That's fine. It's very liberal right now. But liberals didn't go for the reactionaries to get the overall majority. Fair enough. We keep negotiating. Traditionalism. So consciousness in non-colonial, it's going down. Okay. We're inventing a lot of things. I don't know if it's good, but we're inventing them. Which is alright. Our population's still going up. It's not amazing, but it's still going up. We lost some money there, but that's fine. Field trading, so mobilization impact has gone down. That's good. So our mobilization action that we can do through military is probably not going to be as big a deal now. Liberal agitation has disappeared. Okay. Local consciousness has gone up again. Charter society. Yeah, we're not going for the one that gives us militancy. We can avoid it. Flu pandemic. The Spanish flu was an influenza pandemic that killed somewhere between 50 and 100 million people worldwide between the years of 1918 and 1920. Due to increased trade, colonial contacts, commerce, and other myriad of global connections that all had increasingly made the world a smaller place through the 19th century, the Spanish flu was able to spread quickly across the world in a mere few years. Further aggravated by the ongoing First World War and the cramped living conditions in the trenches, the Spanish flu is one of the first and most terrifying examples of a truly global pandemic. And come to think of it, haven't you been feeling a bit feverish lately? So we can fight the disease with every available means, which does cost money, but is probably good. Or no, really, why? We'll fight it. We'll spend the money on it, because we have the money to spend. We got digging in Fort Max level there. Nice. We need new research. I don't know, commerce maybe? I'm trying to think of something else that's going to be amazing for, like, really good for us to get. There's still some inventions here that we could get. In terms of prestige. Okay. State and government gives us another national focus for us to ignore. No, we'll go for it. I'm not sure if it's good. I'm not sure if it's good. We could... It costs more as well, but we're going to go for it. We're going to push into political thought. Well, we'll look at national focuses first episode of next week. Definitely. Reform rally. People have taken to the streets in one of our states, exasperated over the lack of political representation, held a rally calling on the government to ensure political reform. While the rally has largely been a peaceful affair, several incendiary speeches were held during it. And tensions between conservatives and liberals are running high. Local aristocrats are calling on the government to condemn the speeches made at the rally and muster support for holding back political reforms and protect the established order. Supporting the aristocratic call means angering local progressives, but not doing it means angering both conservatives and aristocrats. So either way, we're going to anger people. Let's anger these people. There we go. We're going to have more liberals. Agitation has been removed. Okay. I'm not sure if I think liberals are meant to be bad. But we're going to see what happens if we're just okay with liberals. That's fine. Pushing up here. We're almost got this. What's the little 8? Oh, these are soldiers from Gen. And they're part of rebels. Oh, so they might... Oh, so our armies could literally rebel. It's not like random rebels pop out of nowhere. It's like our armies that we have might rebel. Okay. Interesting. Anti-Jacobean tract. In a time when the forces of revolution threatened to overthrow all the long-established orders of Europe, it became our sacred duty to voice our dissent. The Jacobins, holding nothing save the profane, are charlatans peddling false ideologies. What Robespierre's terror brought to France, their radicalism now threatens to impose on Belgium. The widespread liberal agitation in Belgium has mobilized the forces of reaction, and a leading conservative intellectual has published an anti-Jacobin tract. Interesting. So consciousness goes down in non-colonial. Okay, that's fine. Upper house is rearranged. That's fine. We're almost there. Agitation dies down. Good. Good. We're almost there. We've almost got Bhutan under our control. Oh, we've got mobilization impact down again. I like that. And occupation. We got it. So that should be 100% war score, right? So we can propose peace. They will accept. Of course they'll accept. I mean, what else were they going to do? So we will annex Bhutan. We've won a devastating victory and can expect the fulfillment of several war goals in a peace settlement. We negotiate on behalf of our entire alliance. What's this tab? So that'd be surrender. So we annex them, establishing a protectorate over them. Yes. Proceed. We've now annexed them. So if we have a look at ourselves now, where does it say? So like they are our, well, not our ally, but they are underneath us now. So if I go over to them, have a look. That's now Belgium. Oh, so this is just our land. When it was established protectorate, what it actually meant is this is now ours. This land is now ours. Okay. Well, it's a very, very far away bit of Belgium, but Belgium, Bhutan now exists. I suppose the next one we should look at is the Himalayas, because we're right there and we have an army. They're not under anyone, so we can just justify a war. Establish protectorate. Definitely. Yeah. That seems by far the easiest thing. We'll start getting some land over here and expanding. Okay, well, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.